I just wanted to camp at the side of the road. I've always had that feeling that maybe I could do this. Like, I'm always driving to some hotel. Why can't I stop somewhere at the side of the road, get my swag out, and then just go to sleep? So that's the plan. We're going to drive around Australia with another comic, doing small shows.
I got to be honest, when you asked me to come on the road and rough it in the bush, I thought, that's not the Jimon I know.
Well, he's pulled over long enough to have a chat with us and he joins us now. Jim, let's try and forget for a moment that half the country is in lockdown and you're launching a travel show, which isn't cruel at all. Where did the idea for the show come from?
Lockdown number 2, I think it was. Remember this time last year, deja vu, lockdown number 2. I was going for a walk around where I live and there was a caravan for sale. And I thought, people aren't going to go overseas, they're going to travel within Australia. So that's where the idea came from. But then, time passed and the pandemic looked like it was over. And I thought, we've missed the boat here. And they asked me to do it. And I thought, what's the point? But luckily, the whole thing has kicked off again. And it's relative.
Jimon, I personally didn't think you'd be the kind of guy who'd want to rough it. How did you go being out bush?
I liked it a lot, yeah. There's a lot to be said for it. I've never been in a swag before. That was my first time in a swag. Nazim, have you ever been in a swag?
I don't know. I'm not really. Is a swag a sleeping bag?
It's like a sleeping bag. I've got one here. There.
Do you still sleep in your swag?
Swag is all you need, and it's quite simple, and it just keeps the rain off you. In fact, I think they should have swag quarantine. Because the hotel quarantine is not working. I suggest swag quarantine.
Have you actually got something against hotels, Jimon?
I just get fed up with them. I don't like the way, when you check in, when you walk in the door and then they look at you at reception like they don't know what you want. They're always going, yes, can we help you? Give me the key, just give me the key. And when you're in a hotel, you're there on your own and you go to turn the light off in the hotel and you turn one light switch off and another light comes on somewhere else.
That's so true.
And the way they treat you like they love you. They go, here's a chocolate. Can I help you with the bags? And, can I tuck you in at night? And then 10:30 in the morning, get out, just that's it. When you're a comedian, you're just not up at 10:30 in the morning. So I'm going to do the rest of my tours in swags and in caravan parks.
Look, it sounds like one hell of a road trip. Did you learn anything along the way?
Did I learn anything along the way? You got to be organised when you go camping. That's really... caravan parks are great. I've never been to one in my life before. And it's sort of like... so when we did a live show in the caravan park and the people came from the caravan park to the show and some of them didn't even leave the caravan. They watched through the window. And it was great because it was like... And we did the show at sunset. So the gig was at 4:30 and it was finished about 6:30. So, it felt like a Wiggles gig or something. It's just really...
Well, we can see pictures of your kids in the background, and that was a perfect dad joke. So Waltzing Jimoan kicks off this Sunday at 4 p.m. right here on 10. Jim, thanks so much for joining us and for always bringing the laughs. And have a good sleep.